Hi, you guys. Welcome back. It is me again, Dawn the Kitchen Witch, and I am still in the middle of writing. Actually, I guess that's not entirely true. The other day, like 2 days ago, I actually finished up part 3. So that would be the first draft of, like, the rough draft of part 3, and sent it off to the publisher. Which means, really, that everything is, not everything is completed, but the first draft of the entire book is done. And each part took me about a month. And I'm lucky enough that I've got so much support around me. I have just like the greatest husband, and I just have like the greatest friends and the greatest team at my job, that, especially everybody at work, and being able to sort of step up and run the company while I'm working on this. So I've been really grateful to have so much time to be able to work on it. So I finished up part 3 ahead of schedule. Thank you very much. I hope it's good. I shouldn't be bragging about finishing something ahead of schedule if it's not good, but I think it's all right. I think it's okay. I think everything kind of sounds the way that the first section sounded, and the editor really liked the first part. So, I didn't change anything. I didn't change the technique or change the voice of it in any way. I just stayed with what she said was good. So that was good. What else? So this week I started on my edits. So the first section, part 1, which I had completed and sent a few months back, the editor had sent me those edits. So the things she cut out, things she wanted me to revamp, things she wanted me to add, questions she had about things that were already in there. So as of today, I have finished up the first round of revisions on the first round of edits on the first part. So again, I shouldn't get really excited about things being finished because I'm nowhere near done, but you're starting to see these little bits in the process of what's happening. I'm assuming that the editing process is going to be probably 2 and 3, maybe 2 or 3 times back and forth between myself and the editor on each section of the book before we come to agreement on what we think is right for each section. And she's been so great. Like, I just trust her completely. So when she's like, I think you should take this line out, or this is the first time you've said fuck, maybe we shouldn't say fuck as much in this part, I'm like, you know what, you're right, you know your job. She's been awesome, and I trust her completely. So I'm not taking anything personally when she's like, I want to take this out, or I think you should do more of this. I'm sort of personally detached from that, and I think that has been really helpful. I think a lot of people, when they're doing creative work, might kind of get wrapped up in that and go, yes, this is my heart and my soul, but you're still trying to produce a sellable product. And I don't know what a sellable product in terms of a book looks like, but she does, and her team does. So I know that this is my unique voice, and I know these are my recipes, and these are my stories and anecdotes that I want in there, but it's up to her to make it palatable. So it's not just like this video of me rambling on and on and on, and maybe people don't want to read that or hear that. So it's really, really cool to have that happening. So now, while I'm waiting, so working on the first round of edits on section 1, which, like I said, that is done-ish. I'm going to assume there's going to be 2 or 3 more of those. I haven't received the other rounds of edits for part 2 and part 3 yet. So she's going to send those to me really quickly because I don't have much time left before my schedule starts getting crazy again and I'm on the road and I'm doing shows and stuff. I've got so I finished my part before the deadline that they gave me for that. Now everything else is kind of like on their timeline, in terms of photography, in terms of the artwork. We're still waiting on the cover art, which I'm being told is going to be done this week, which would be incredible. And then when that's approved, I can show it to you guys. Oh my God. Right now, it's the beginning of the finishing stages, which could take another month or 2. So I guess we'll see how that goes. and I will keep you all updated. And I have to thank you guys so much because this gives me such a great outlet to kind of like mark my progress. So I really appreciate you watching and all of your support and everything. So please, please, please hit the bell so you know when we have more videos coming up. Like and share if you think I'm interesting or funny. If you don't, please don't tell anybody. Follow us on all our social media stuff, and I will keep you updated on the other stuff that's going on. My next big challenge is going to be writing my acknowledgements page and my dedication page. I'm just super afraid of leaving people out or offending people by not putting their actual names in. So I kind of have to do a little research on what should go in, what shouldn't go in, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. And I feel like I should save it to the very end. So what do you think? Do you think I should save it till the very end when everything is done? Let me know what you think, because I honestly don't know. So thank you. Thank you again for supporting, and I will catch up with you next time on the Writers series. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.